Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Doc Vikela Show and introducing your host, Doc Vikela.
Yeah, yeah. Tapin them special class, yeah. My jokes are the heavier, the team better laugh.
Yeah. I also see what Rita say, don't know how to carry yourself. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Doc Vikela Show. My name is Doc Vikela, looking fly. Like always. Chambasada. Pasusu old baba. Unozati kana wakuita zvekupfekedzwa hembe usina kubudisa mari muhomweka. Unenge wapadhuze nekutamba nembinga. but inini guys ndakatongotokura ndichitoti ndikangokura ndoitawo mbinga or ndoda kutombosangana nembinga indiblesewo handisati ndasangana nembinga inondiblessa, but I think I've changed my thinking. So tatiri kwamutare tichiita tour yecomedy na Butis, and then we did a show. They say it was good because takazoenda ku this club matasvika takatengerwa madrinks inda imwe hangu mvura, that's my drink. Takatengerwa madrinks, so pakauya mumwe mufesi ndobva makaipa pana munopedza mufana hake, but anga nemari saka taingotiwo mudhara. Hapana, unongoiziva kuti kana chero yekuti mudhara ndobva atenga beer, akangotenga 1 round haana kuzobaya, akaramba aripo achitizevezera kumanaka mufana kudai comedy dai 1 hour 2 hours. Ndakati saka ndozvoita mbinga kana yapa vanhu zvinhu izvi. Imagine wonzo wapiwa mota nembinga yobva yangokufonera kuti ko madini ndambosvika paairport ndokona mumboarrange tora mota ndozodzoka ndichikusiyirai, kana kuti urati Sunday makuseni utomuka padheni yawakapiwa nembinga. Mdara kwaisi kuflasha katole tasi mama touraya kudhara. Saka ndakabva ndati noma, but ndikapiwa ndirambe. Ndikapiwa ndirambe ndokona kuramba mumeki yemota, but ndirambe. Are you guys ready to kick the show? Yes. No, you're not. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah. Right about now, please make some noise for this young man. Brilliant, marvelous, extra ambitious, extra voluptuous. In short, Anoket. Please make some noise for Rancho! We got a party all night. We got a party.
We don't say, guys. How are you guys doing? Are you happy? Yeah, I'm happy to be here, guys. And pakutanga ndongota ndofunga muri kuona now ndane ma dreadlocks. Yeah, so everyone is now calling me Rasta. And you know, that naturally comes with a lot of questions. And one of the questions is, Saka Rasta, I'm not a bemereme. You know what, guys? Inini, I'm one person who if you think I do something that I don't, and you tell me I do it, chances are ndogonotongotanga uzviita. So, this is what happened. You know, it's Christmas Day, tripa day in Game Park. It's just because my streets ekumarani kwedu ndana nzou, anatsuro. So, tripa day and we're having fun, guys. Pakazara doro, trukufara, yeah. You know, so, tamwa kwa around kuma 4. Momzi yakazongondidedza. Zvakanzouya kuno. I went there, you know, kana uchiri kutanga kuita zvinhu unenge uchivhunduka. Bva momzi yangu nditi, but mamwira uri kuita doraya, uchiri kunamata here wewe. Ndakaparara ndakangozoti ndiri kunamata ine muchemberi. And saka bo. Saka bo, guys. To me, that was like ndangonzi go and see Victor. Because, but then pangu it's not easy kuti ngobvumidzwa kuitwa zvinhu. So, the first time yazvakaitika, you know, ndatoenda out nema friends angu. Rava burugu. Aibibiyo. Rava burugu. So, this guy ari paside. Mvango nditi mfeso wangu. Mbanditi Rasta oi. You know, at that time ndakangoti no. Zvakanzi Maya, don't worry. So in my mind, I was like, it's just a cigarette. You know. Plus, you know, popa kai. And in a flavor. Ndipe kuno. Mwari. Ndofunga mangono ipi pressure. Ina ntombo zvidewezvi. Ando plus mama wakandibata ka. Ando anongovhunza kuti uchiri kunamata here. Handizvezvi ndiri kunamata. You know, and you know, it's crazy how I have managed to keep this a secret from my parents. You know, so this is the day ndakaposa nabatwa. Mudhara akangopinda muteni. But matishu mamuno mari kurumudza kupera neiko mazuano. You know, ende ndini uyo kauyo. Ndasvika pepe ndapinda mubedroom, ndikwandirola matishu angu. Zvimatishu zvinenge zvimafeki izvi. Ndatora matishu angu, you know, ndasvika mubhegi mangu ndavhura. Kumatosara 1. Mwari. Inini handidi kuita type yerasta anokumbira mapuro muroti. Ndatora, ndabaya kutoyazi, abo. Ndichinovhura chidhoo noza kugeto ka. Chidhoo chenge chakudawo grease futi ichi. Ndapinda meamuya. Yeah. Ndagara pachimba pangu. Mwari ka. Ma1. Mama wakangondibatawo ka. Anongodzingwa padheni iwaya nayenyu. Plus peer pressure. Ina ntombo zvide. You know. Mwari baba. Handikusiye. Nyangwe zvore. Ingwete kuti mama wasandibate chete. You know. So inini my greatest fear is kuti if the wife I will marry, hadi vakomana vanoputa fodya. You know, that's my greatest fear. And imagine if I meet her ndichibhema. Mwari. Chingweteyo kuti handide. Plus ipe pressure iyi. Ina ntombo zvide. Mama wakandibata. Ndinongoti vanongovhunza kuti uchiri kunamata here. Handizvezvi ndiri kutonamata. Thank you guys. That was my time.
My baby, my Rasta, my dealer.
Yeah! Give it up for Rancho! When I was backstage, I remembered something, guys. Ndakamboenda ku auction. Pano kamboenda ku auction. Like auction, it's a vibe, Baba. Like when you get there ku auction and you sit there. Do you know what ku auction? You don't sit if you don't belong. No, like real. The vibe is you bid. Pane chikutengeswa? Anditi. And the guy arikutengesa anotengesa. Anotengesa. Right, I've got this chair right here. This chair is going for $2. $2. But you know what? Before we even start the bidding, sir, I like you. I really do. This chair is for $2, but I know everyone in this room wants it, but I want to give it to you. Say, can I give it you for $5 and that's it for the day? Say, $5? Beautiful, $5. This chair anyway, ma'am, you know what, ma'am? This chair, I'm giving this gentleman, but I feel like in your house, perfect fit. Can I give you for 10? And that's it. 10. Right. Is there anyone who feels that I'm being unfair and racist and I'm giving this lady and not the male race? Yes, sir. What's your bid, sir? Let's start on 40. Premium, $40, $50, $70, $80, premium, $100, $500, $200, premium, $700, and then he says, going once, going once, going twice, or 800 premium. Saka dating haifani kunetsa. Chingosvika pane mababy, obva kuti ini baby ndogona kukuda zvekuti ndechikupfekedza Gucci every day. But iwewe baby ndikakuda ndikasiya uyu. Ndogona kukuda zvekuti haumbobike. Kana uri sewe ndechokugezesa. Preyambo kana yoda kugezesa kana yoda Gucci kuda chi. Ini Are you guys ready for the next act of the evening? This is a brother of mine. We have come a long way with this brother of mine. Like we've been in the struggle together. And I cherish him dearly. Please make some noise for the one, the only, Andrew Manyika.
We gonna party, party. We gonna party.
How's everybody doing tonight? How do you like the suit? Is it okay? I look fly. I like it. I used to wear suits a lot on stage, and then I stopped until I got married, and I was supposed to. So, no, it's because like the last time that I really wore a suit to a show, guy comes up to me, and I had just broken up with my girlfriend at the time, so I was very emotional. Guy comes up to me, hey man, that's a nice suit. I said, thank you. You getting married? No. I look at him, those are nice shorts. Are you getting divorced? And then he said yes, and I felt like a horrible person. He explained that these used to be full pants, but then she kept half in the divorce settlement. But anyway, I just got married, guys. In as much as you're applauding, from the delay in your applause, I can tell that jealousy and envy have entered the group chat. Thank you, you're welcome. But I just got married, and I've got to say that being married, like love is blind, but marriage is an eye-opener. There's so many things that I've discovered about life, about myself, that I didn't realize were true. For example, I used to have so many childish ideas. I used to think, right, that I had two arms, right? Only to discover when I got married that, no, I have an arm, one arm, and then this arm-shaped pillow that she can use whether I want her to or not. I haven't felt the blood flow in my arms since the day of my wedding. The only reason I've got a wedding ring on so that I can identify that the arm is still there, right? I used to think things like when you go on vacation, it's time to rest, to relax, and I got married and discovered, no, when you go on holiday, it's her time to relax and my time to discover my new career as an amateur food photographer because I'm taking pictures of all the meals so they can go on the gram. I used to think crazy things. I used to have crazy ideas. I used to think that every item of furniture in the house has got a purpose. A chair is for sitting on a table, it's for eating at the bed, it's for lying on. No. Because now, as we speak, there are 73 pillows on my bed that I don't understand the use of, right? I asked her, what is going on here? She says, they are throw pillows. I'm like, what are they for? For decoration. What are we decorating for? We're the only people that ever come in this room. They're called throw pillows because you're supposed to throw them away. What is going on? Because at the end of every night, I get to bed and I am exhausted. And it's not from the day I've had. It's because I spent the last 10 hours trying to get these pillows off the bed. Do you have any single fellas in the house today? Any single? Yeah, don't celebrate too loud. I know it's not always voluntary, but okay. The reason why I'm asking is because, guys, I've got the key. I've got the route that is going to take you out of the friend zone. I know some of you have been, involuntarily, visa application unnecessary. You just found yourself there, and you don't know how you got there, but I've got the way. Okay, for those of you that don't know what the friend zone is, the friend zone is like a black hole in space. A black hole is an entity in space that is so dense that not even light can escape from its gravity. And the friend zone is a hole here in her heart that is so dense that you can never escape romantically from that space. But I've got the key, I've got the solution, because you know the things that the ladies say, right? Right? Number one, you're like, hey, brother to me, soldier on, comrade, I know. You are so quick with the response. I know you're in there. Don't worry. But this is what you tell her. You say, even Abraham and Sarah were actually brother and sister, but it worked out for everybody. She's gonna hit you with the young, I don't see you in that light. Tell her we can switch off the lighting and change the settings and we can work our way out to see things better. She's gonna hit you with a, I don't want to ruin a good friendship. You can't ruin porridge by adding peanut butter. You're just making it better. Yeah, getting married, it was a very interesting experience because it showed me some things about our culture that I don't fully understand. Right? Because I understand that lobola, rora, is the dowry, is the money that you pay to appreciate the family that raised your wife. I support that. I can get behind that idea. But for those of you that have never had the pleasure, are like penalties that you pay for being the guy that just showed up through the front door. If you had kidnapped her, the only thing that you would have to pay is the carrying of the hyena msengabere. And then you are going with With your wife. Okay, because real, right? These are the things that they ask. These are the things that they ask of you that make absolutely no sense. Vuramromo. The opening of the mouth. So I'm supposed to pay money so that you can open your mouth and tell me how much money I'm supposed to pay? Who came up with this negotiation text? Makandins Wanani. From where did you hear that there was a bride? Honestly speaking, should I just pack up my stuff and go? Because clearly you don't want me here. And then the one that really tickles me, of course, Mateke Nyandeb. The tickling of the beard. So I'm supposed to pay money because you didn't want to buy shaving cream? But if you are willing and you are able to survive all of that, you too can be married like me so that you can wear suits that you didn't plan to wear that day. For example, I used to think, like I told you, crazy, foolish, childish ideas. I used to think that when a man gets dressed in the morning, he just needs to look at the weather, see how his body feels about the weather, and wear whatever goes with him. I was wrong, right? Because I was trying to get dressed this morning. I look at my wife, and she's looking at me, and she says, "Are you going to wear that jacket?" I don't know. Am I going to wear this jacket? Says, "I feel hot when I look at you." Have you tried not looking? But I don't say that on out loud. Because I like having food that I know hasn't been poisoned. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. My name is Andrew Manyika. Looking forward to it.
Give it up for Andrew Manyika. Andrew. Also, I remember in Bandakarora. So I had a friend, may so rest in peace, and DJ. He was a white guy. So DJ Agaba and Furi Ragati, he was from Netherlands, right? Doc, when you go marry, can I go with you? I can be your Sadombo. Munyai, you know. He was always drunk. You Munyai. I was like, yeah, I didn't know what I was thinking. Yeah, Nagashikana Yagunororaga. Like everyone was like, "Hi DJ, so how's Netherlands? How's the weather?" Like when charger. Say so I got so I think that's a bit extreme. But you think so, DJ? You're funny. Are you guys having a good time? Yes. So I was talking about auctioneers earlier on. So I tried it, auctioneering at home. So I was coming from a show. I was happy because it was a good show. I'd been paid. So I was good there in the bedroom. Okay, and now Toroja. So Toroja, so Nagasanga, baby. Ndini wanonoka show yapera na 10 sikanyiswa antics ngori kupi tamoti ambeta breakdown ndo baafura chivana bena kati preyambo masora say my boy ndawo yaswangu njibva ku show mukuda chiko nasi ayo kusekedzima malight wati. So be careful when to use it. Be careful. But my question is, when you go to an auction, do we even know what they are saying? What if they are insulting us? Pray ambo mauya pano muri mapenzi vanhu kutenga mota dzembero ona uya nongomisa zimasha ona uchipenga dai kwewe unongoda sidumbu iwo uri kungobleacha skin yako ona uya munongopengereka mchinga zvamusikezi zvakabva kupi alright mauya zvine mari dzenyu kwadzorwa matumbuto kwadzomhanyira tione une mari iwe ona matimboto iro baranziro anongomisa sidumbu rinenge masese pray ambo sold auction mchitukwa. Are you ready for the next act of the night? Please make some noise for the one, the only. This is it. Tinasha, this is it.
Oyo. How are you guys doing? Are you guys feeling great? So without wasting much of your time, I just want to let this out. I just want to talk about this straight. There's no other way of doing this, but if you guys are on social media, I'm sure you now know she has a new husband. You know her? She's not giving up. It's probably number 5. As mwakangoro heartbreaker, one cut to wangu. This is the 5th marriage for this one. And then there's you. Like I've realized that people are always doing things and one auto did it. So I found Killer T sang a song sometime in Onzi. Kanan chingenda muda, mama msandi rambize. Rudondi roru. Like, Arguzamaya guda, kanan be brown. Let me be. The same Killer T. There's another song. Maisa fanira kundirega. Dijipera par. Wangu. The same guy. Ambotiurwa. Aremwe song. Kopinda murudo dzango banaru. But as if there's not enough, the same guy pops up in 2024. But semuna akambotsiurwa. Auda kutoti sote sakati mirandite nechidance. Like you. But then in listening to all this music, and I listen to music a lot, I've realized the secret to making a song in Zimbabwe is sounding apologetic in some way. Along those lines. Let me take you through this. Because Zimbabweans are going through a lot. Somehow, mental health. I know everyone is going. Like, one of the biggest songs of 2023. The first line, iripa song yo. Anot. I've been feeling kind of low. Whoa! You are feeling kind of low. Oh, I would start this. And then fast forward, another guy, one of the biggest artists in Zimbabwe, shows up. I don't know what it is. Like, that's how it is. But then you think of it. But then I sit down and wonder, what if it was a totally different trajectory? What if the politicians were musicians and then musicians were politicians? What if we had musicians having to campaign? Ladies and gentlemen, the president is going to address you now. Bulletin, leader of the youth, speaker of the truth. Taka cooler down. Oyo. Nika ichanaka. And then the other one, the opposition leader, Obashika, Obanzi, President, would like to address the people, but I'm not going to say much. But what I'm going to say, I'm going to give them a song. I'm going to kana mavota musazorega kuvoterawo isusu. Mukasavota tinozochema zviri painful kusvika mubone maro. That's how it is. You know, I like this guy. He's so anikamwe so. Mwacho bazo sika bazo ngoti. Pati yako yarowa. Hello? Uripi? Unani? Oh, une boys. Ivapane noise. That's the thing. I listen to Zimbabwean music a lot. To say is such an Shaka Charamba, to such an extent that you start noticing things. And I even listen to international artists, and then you wonder, kune vamwe vari so peculiar, like what they do. So vanofana na DJ Khaled, who's DJ Khaled? Taura chokwadi. This is the thing with DJ Khaled is so well spoken. Whatever he says, it sounds poetic. It sounds so profound. It sounds like he's saying certain things that are just solid. God is the greatest. Pray. Because it's him saying it, it sounds like. My name is Sinashe. Thank you so much.
We gonna party all night.
ZBC is one of the smartest television organizations ever. So ZBC in their wisdom, vakaita 4 radio stations, right? There is Sport FM, right? It's now called Classic 263. And then they have Power FM, and then they have Radio Zimbabwe, and then there's National FM. I feel like they realized the diversity in music, right? Because kune Classic FM ndoko wanonzwa jazz music, and Billy Ocean, and runzwisaka blues music, and that's where you get music imadara iri, and then you go to Radio Zimbabwe and kune kujata jata like kwa unozia even actually Radio Zimbabwe hey easy kana hatisukona like hey like my chest like I mean Radio Zimbabwe. So like and then they have National FM. They have National FM. Then they have Classic. Then they have Power FM. Power FM is where you then find your love. Because Power is about the youth, right? The vibe and everything. So and then we have National. Like National is like the one possessed, right? Because there's more, they speak in tongues on them. Hey, radio. Tiri kutsutsura kuti turu Boshongora. But National FM ongati nerunako rwako Boshongora zvanzi izvoni ikwepo kana kwamuri wanaika ndobva vadaiwo so kwamuri waikoko vari kwamuri zvibudi. Those are at ZBC, they are smart. This has been the Doc Vikela show. I've been Doc Vikela. Until next time, love, peace, and prosperity.